He struggled, and we took him out for a couple of plays. But Q, I'm gonna have to talk to Mark and see, what's the instead of Q's injury. He's a little banged up. I think it was a groin. I think it's a groin, so that's why he was out.
What was the mood at halftime in the locker room, and how did you address that?
Well, no, we figured we still had it. It was a 2-score game, and we knew we had to play full quarters. We knew coming in here that this team was gonna play tough. We knew it, but we had to make them play full quarters. So second half, we was really confident that we could come back and win the game.
Can you talk about the belief that the guys have now? Do you feel like that now, because of how important this one was, this could change the outlook that they have on the rest of the season?
Well, I think we take one game at a time with them. Our goal was to be 1-0 this weekend, and now we're 1-0. So we don't win 2 straight. But I'll tell you this: I think they starting to believe and they starting to see it though. Remember now, they hadn't did this. This is kind of strange for them. But you see that they playing hard, they playing fast, and they're not giving up. And listen, I told them in the fourth quarter again. It was no doubt in their eyes that they was gonna win the game. And it was the same way at halftime. They knew they was gonna win the game if they keep fighting. We said it was gonna be a street fight, but we said the type of street fight we're in, it's no rounds, it's no time. It's just let's keep swinging. Don't look at the scoreboard. And at the end, you'll come out on top.
About that sequence where he gets that big play and then turn around and go for the end zone.
Yes, Miles made a big play. Miles struggled the first couple of weeks, and he struggled with the first couple of weeks, with this scheme. But I stayed on Miles. I called Miles into my office. I stayed on Miles because I know Miles is a good player. I know Miles is a really good player. So, and we need his leadership out there. So I stayed on him, and Fish stayed on him, Billy stayed on him, and he showed up. He showed up today with a big play. No, that was big. That was big on Blaze's part. He stopped. He saved us 4 points.
Just in that moment to get down 14-0.
Yeah, you don't want to 14-0. You're down 13. But listen, that was a great play by Blaze.
I know you trust Coach Whipple to kind of run the offense and run the plays. Was there a moment in there where you said, "Are you passing it too much?" Or that fourth down where you guys went empty? Were there any moments like that in the second half?
No, I'm gonna let Whipple call his game. I mean, Whipple's a veteran. He's been doing this a long time, and what you don't do, you don't question guys, because he had to get him back on track. So I had to let Whipple call his game. I had to do it.
Well, that 4th and 1 that Sam was talking about, what went into that decision, that first and the third quarter that you guys didn't have as the empty set?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just explain what Whipple was talking about, why he called that play?
Because we thought we was getting the coverage that for that play. We thought we was going to get that coverage, and we did. We just didn't execute it.
Get back to the Farmer interception, and the next play you throw to Trey. You knew that was coming, and did you feel pretty good about that call? And what do you say about Trey?
Yeah,
another big play.
Yes, Trey. We knew Trey was going to be able to run by these corners, and we knew the safety was going to check down on the seam route. So it was a really good route by Trey. And one thing Trey can do when he sees it, he can go get it, and he made a great catch. I got to talk to Mark about it. He just told me Luke was out and they had to come in and get X-rays. So I got to talk to Mark and see what's going on.
I mean, we're playing a bunch of different guys that.
Next man up.
Yeah.
I mean, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play with 10? No. If you're a backup or if you're a third guy, you got to get yourself prepared to play, because you only one play away from getting in the game, and those kids understand that, because we got to put them in there. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not. But the next guy's got to get in there. I mean, this is big boy football. We got to put the next guy in, and he's on scholarship just like Luke's on scholarship. So he had to go in the game, and I expect him to execute the game plan.
How important is it to get a win when you're not playing in the prettiest type of way?
I mean, it's a great win, because we haven't had many. We don't won 2 straight. We won a road game. So this is big. This is good for the kids and good for the coaches. Like I said, this thing's bigger than me, but it's those coaches and those players that's really that's digging it in.
Did you get a sense they were slowing you guys down on offense?
We struggled in the first half. They did.
Rutgers that they were kind of slowing the tempo.
They slowed us down. But Rutgers is a good defense. They until last week, until the week Ohio State, they was top in the country. So they got a really good defense. Shiano was a good defensive-minded coach. So it was a chess match tonight.
You make here, you guys were all alone in first place, at least for a couple hours. How does that feel?
Oh, I mean, first place is when you end the season, not now. I mean, it's fake first place. Thank you, guys.